welcome to the 23rd running of the Brady.
Of our national anthem as we get ready for our opening heat here.
Joining us again, and we're getting ready to go here with the Women's Masters. Got a couple of people that have dropped out, but I think we have a really good race in store.
You know, we've got a big hookup from last year. We've got Sarah Donath, the winner in 2022, and then second last year to Jen Paul Barker in 2023. But Jen and Sarah have duked it out in the Submasters division. That's 30-39. And Jen has got the measure of her, like, and then beat her again her first episode in the Masters division. So they're going to be, they're dressed exactly alike. They'll be on the left side of Brady Street going up this hill. They know each other very well, and we know that Sarah is anxious to try to get the better of Jen Paul Barker, who has been a real tiger, both here on the Brady Street Sprints and at the Big Seven.
Yeah, exactly. You know, their qualifying time, Sarah in lane one, right, or in bib one, 1:33. Jen Baker, 1:34 there, and bib number 2. You got Katie Horseman in lane 4 at 1:46, and we got more people to intro. So they're getting ready here.
The course record for the Women's Masters held by Kathy Swisher from way back in 2006 when she ran 1:14.12. She was a 3-time champion from 04 to 06, and that record has lasted a long time. Last year, the winning time by Jen Barker was 1:26.
All right, here we are. We got east winds coming up, guns up. We're getting ready to go. Anticipation is on. What's going through your mind right now, Tony? If you're lining up right now, getting ready to come up this hill?
You can see the nerves.
Exactly.
Sarah Donath closest to the camera. Winner in 2022. Next to her, Jen Paul Barker. And experience on the hill plays a great role because you can easily go out way too hard, and once you go out too hard on this hill, there's no coming back. And people don't want to go out too fast. You want to let the first third of that hill play out before you try to put some juice into it. But these women right now, Sarah and Jen, side by side. And look at the arm difference carries. Sarah Donath carries her arms very low, whereas you can see the pumping on Jen Paul Barker.
Brady Street Sprints now coming up on half.
They were just 1 second apart on their qualifying, and yet they didn't qualify on Brady Street. It's too big a street. They're over on Perry, I believe, just
Pershing. We had flooding going on, so they had to qualify on another
Pershing.
So.
And those streets are not quite as steep as the Brady Street Hill. But look at that. Our two past year's champions still side by side. Mirror images of one another. The only difference, one's a blonde, one's a brunette. Sarah Donath on the left, Jen Paul Barker on the right. The clock 1:08.
Breaking away from the pack.
We still got a block left to go, and we still can't tell who's going to win this race.
Neck and neck with meters to go.
Sarah and
Jen by a shoulder.
They were so close last year. Jen pulling ahead slightly at the gun.
1:26.
Unofficially, Jen Paul Barker in the last 30, 40 meters pulls ahead to take the title. Her second straight in this Masters division race to lead off the night. Number 4.
We got Katie coming up.
Katie Horseman and Bea Diaz right behind her in 4th place.
And Catherine Elliott working her way up. Good job. And Julie Anderson making her way up the hill.
That was
everyone beating their qualifying times.
Just like last year, just a very spirited competition, which wasn't decided until the last several strides. You know, Kevin, we think about this as just a fun time, but these athletes all take this very seriously. Lots of them train very hard. Again, it's 23rd annual. So this is a long-standing event to kick off, you know, the week. Well, we did kick off the weekend. We had the brand new Senior Bics on Tuesday night, and that was a beautiful first-time event with 1,000 people running along the river. Headed up by our Olympians Frank Shorter and Bill Rogers.
I don't know, what a great first race to have to kick off this running of the 23rd Brady Street Sprints. The women's masters kicking it off, and my goodness, I mean, they were neck and neck, not just from the starting line, pretty much all the way to the finish. So, all right, we're going to head down to the finish line. We're going to go talk to Joey. He's got the winner with us right now.
Yeah, for the second year in a row, we have another thrilling finish.
Seven. So let's introduce these runners who are arrayed across the runway.
You know, I knew she was going to give me a good race. She's in great shape. She's been winning a lot of local triathlons.
A little bit of burning pain in their legs as they make their way up Brady Street.
Experience comes through. And you know what you got to do in that last 25, 50 meters, and you just got to keep that form together. And I was lucky enough to pull it off today.
The Bix celebrating its 50th anniversary this week. What does the Bix mean to you?
Oh man, the Bix has been a part of my life since I was in high school. It's been a huge event for not only me, but my family, my college teammates. I'm so excited to be able to participate in that. I'm healthy. I'm just thankful that I'll get to run on Saturday with everybody else.
Thanks so much, Jen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jen Barker, now a 9-time champion here at the Brady Street Sprints. Guys, we'll send it back up to you.
Just amazing. My goodness. And what a race that was.